Previously on Onboard Lifestyle. While the crew split duties as the captain checked into Costa Rica,
we are now officially checked into Costa Rica.
The ladies provisioned basic for the next month of travel. That was about it, so let's pick things up as we depart Playa Hermosa en route to Bahia Potrero.
사실은
Okay, bear it.
Okay, nicely anchored.
Yeah.
And this is a cute little spot. The other side, the south side of the bay is just packed full of, I'm thinking more charters.
Yeah, it looks like it. I can see 50 boats over there.
Tons of construction. Yeah, it looks like it could be a little noisy and more activities. So this is actually a nice spot. It's supposed to have good snorkeling too. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get in.
I don't know how long we're gonna be here.
I think we're only gonna be here one night because the weather is looking good to do a little sailing further south, and want to take full advantage of that. So yeah, what do you think?
I think I like it.
What's it called? Sugar bread?
Sugar bread.
Sugar bread.
Pan de azúcar.
Nice.
Since our first anchorage in Costa Rica, our cruising vibe has been a little off. Traveling without a functional dinghy changes everything. We are no longer on our own schedule and must rely on other cruisers to get shuttled ashore. Instead of spending more time at these stops, Basic is now cutting the time down to just an overnight stay and then back out the next morning. This will be our float plan for most of Costa Rica. Occasionally a longer stay at an anchorage if needed for weather or repairs, but our goal is to get a good taste of this country while still pushing towards Panama, where we have high hopes to find our new dinghy. Okay, we're short-lived for this anchorage. I'm getting a little editing done while Emma's doing a timed physics test.
Yes.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
I know. I don't want to bother you. Keep going. But we'll mosey out of here in about an hour when she's done. And we're just going to head, actually, around that point right there, 5 miles. Well, I guess it's southwest of here. It's hard. I'm kind of disoriented. The coastline has changed directions. But we need to get as close as we can today because tomorrow's a big day. Going to be doing 50 plus miles during the day because we have to make it in daylight hours. It's kind of a sketchy anchorage, roadstead, and we want to make sure we're in a comfortable spot.
So we came, we saw, and now it's time to move on out. There's a little breeze, so we're gonna try to sail off anchor, and I just had a couple miles south of here. We're not, it's a nice anchorage, but it's just time to go. We want to just kind of hit up most of these areas on our way south.
It's like cheating.
It is cheating.
Okay, we're up, so go. Island right there for a minute. Now going to kill the engine. Oh, this is nice. About the last 700-800 miles of coastline, you have to rely on your engine so much getting across the Tehuantepec and the Papagayos, because you have to time it because it's either 0 or 60 knots. And it feels good to get back into a sailing groove. From here, I'd say for the next 300 to 500 miles, it's going to be just easy going, drifting with a nice beam reach or this offshore wind. Just loving it, absolutely loving it. So much more peaceful. Ladies.
Yes.
Another rugged day on the open ocean.
Too bad we can't go faster.
Oh my God. Can you
It
stop
is.
it?
I'm just kidding. You know I like to kid. It's fine. It's nice, actually. So nice.
It's either this or what's the alternative?
Motoring.
Yeah, I know. But we're going plenty fast to make some ground.
Fast. We're going at a nice leisurely sail. Just 'cause it's a short day.
5 knots,
We
5 to 6
decided to go
knots.
to not the next slope that I thought we were going to go to. We're going to go to Tamarindo,
Yeah.
which is just another 10 miles south.
Yeah, well, we have the wind right now. We might as well keep moseying.
Yeah, because tomorrow it will shave off 15 nautical miles to our next stop. So, you know.
And tomorrow should be good, actually. We should have a little bit stiffer breeze than today. It should be an offshore.
Don't say that, because when you say you anticipate stiff breezes, then we're going to get light breezes.
I know, we'll see what happens, but all the forecasts show like 15 to 18 offshore breeze. We should be screaming for the first half of the day, and then it should die off on us. So
Yeah, it should be nice.
we'll see. But in the meantime,
Enjoy the view.
got 2 poles out. No luck yet.
Get us some fish!
I'm trying. Hey, you still have some in the freezer.
One little small piece left. I'm greedy. Well, that was a good sail, I'd have to say. Wish the wind stuck around a little bit more, but yeah,
Do you enjoy it, Campus? Tamarindo is a nice place to drop the hook to get some rest. We will not be staying long because this anchorage is just like all the other previous anchorages. Just jam-packed with the hustle and bustle of charter boats. We arrived just in time to see all the sunset cruises head out to entertain their guests with spectacular views and open bars. The crew slept well and woke up before sunrise to get a good start on today's passage.
Okay, that was a nice little sail down, 45.3 nautical miles, going into Carrillo. You can see this big reef over here. We have to actually pass the bay and come back in. On Navionics, there's a nice set of breadcrumbs that somebody's dropped in there for us to see. But yeah, might stay here a day or two, we'll see. Next big leg is another 45-mile day. But we made okay time today, had good wind.
Carrillo was one of the first large bays that we anchored in that was not overcrowded, and for good reason. The days were calm, but the evening onshore wind would create a nice 2 to 3 foot wind wave that would irritate the anchorage. Our buddy boat lasted one evening before bugging out, but the basic crew needed one extra day to get a few things done, so we just dealt with it.
Compass! Just sit down, buddy.
Trying to find a comfortable spot.
Well, so far having a nice little sail. We left Carrillo this morning, heading to Bahia, Bina. Got a nice little offshore breeze here. Ooh. We're cooking along at about 7 knots. So we'll make a quick time of this 47-mile run. Oh, and on cue, a dolphin. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, it feels good to make some time. That last anchorage was a little lumpy. You know, we were buddy boating with some other boats. They've peeled off. We just had to stop for a little bit to get some work done. We had to, Emma had some tests in school, and with Starlink we like to be just stationary at an anchorage so she gets nice reception during her like a physics test or something. But she had to get caught up on schooling. We got some editing done, did laundry, made water. It was just a much needed stop for us. We've been kind of on the go the last couple of weeks. And here we are once again. I think this next stop though, Bina, should be a little bit nicer anchorage. That last one was, I mean, it was okay, but it was lumpy. It's tough to sleep at night with the boat bouncing around. Doesn't affect the girls though, they just sleep right through that, but every little noise, I'm alert. Okay, we'll just keep cooking along.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of Onboard Lifestyle. A huge hug goes out to our generous patrons whose support makes these videos possible. Join our crew if you can. Basik is on a good clip as she sails down the Costa Rica coast. It seems like nothing could go wrong. Or can it? Come back next week to see what really happens. See you then!